Okay. All right. So I understand that you requested for another how do you call this? This one, right? You requested for another topic, right?
Yeah.
But the what do you call this one? The supervisor is not sending us yet. So at the moment, we are going to proceed or still continue with this one. Okay? Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Well, yes. Well, we are waiting for that one. Okay? So look at here.
Can you
Listening,
hear me
check.
clearly?
I'm sorry.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Mm.
What about me? Can you hear me
Because my
clearly?
earphone is loud battery.
Okay. It's okay. Can you hear this one?
Yes.
Can you read this one?
Okay. Look
Okay.
at the questions. Then
Questions.
question. Look at these questions. Then listen to the property agent in the U.S. Which questions does he answer?
Yes.
Does he answer?
All right. Look at this one.
How much is the rent? When is the rent due? How much deposit is required? Will I get on my deposit pack? Are bills included?
All right. Let's try to listen track number 21.
Recording 21.
Yeah. Well, the rent for this one is $795 per month. It's payable 1 month in advance on the first of each month. We also need a deposit equivalent to 6 weeks' rent. This is refundable at the end of your tenancy, less any breakages or damage, which you are liable for, of course. Bills such as gas, electricity, and telephone are not included, so you need to set those up yourself.
All right. Did you get it?
Not yet.
Okay. Again. So what you're going to do, look at these questions, then listen to the property agent in the U.S. Okay. Which question does he answer? Okay. Let's try to listen again.
Recording 21.
Yeah, well, the rent for this one is $795 per month. It's payable 1 month in advance on the first of each month. We also need a deposit equivalent to 6 weeks' rent. This is refundable at the end of your tenancy, less any breakages or damage, which you are liable for, of course. Bills such as gas, electricity, and telephone are not included, so you need to set those up yourself.
Okay. So which questions are being answered? This,
Um, Question B, C, and E.
yes. Okay. And also this one. Will I get all my deposit back? Yes. Right? All of these are being answered over here.
Yeah.
Like the deposit will be refunded after the tenancy.
Telephone are not included, so you need to set those up yourself.
Okay. Over here.
6 weeks' rent. This is refundable at the end of your tenancy, less any breakages or damage.
So it's refundable. Okay. Right here.
Yeah.
Try to listen again and answer the questions. Okay. All right. Imagine a property agent is showing you a various property for rent. So what can you say in the situation below? All right. So you answer. Example letter A. It's nice, but it's a bit small. Do you have anything a little larger? So this is the example. This is the expression that's being used. It's nice, but there's a negative, right? But also he is looking for a Larger. What about this one? Noisy. Noisy neighborhood.
Um, it's it's not it's it's but
Nice.
nice, but it's a bit noisy.
All right, that's correct. But also you can use this situation, but I love the place. I love the apartment, but I just have a very noisy neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay? What about no garden?
Yeah. I I like this house, but it has but it haven't not
Right,
hasn't garden. Do you
right.
have another house that
That is correct.
have a
Or
garden?
that is correct. What about no garage?
Mm. The house is nice, but it have no garage.
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 Right? The house is nice, but there's no garage. What about letter E?
I like the house, but it is too expensive.
Right. I like the house, but it's too expensive. All right, here. So try to focus on comparatives and superlatives. All right. So complete the sentences using the comparative and superlative. So from the words in the brackets over here, right? Can you
Mm.
still remember this one?
Mm.
So this is the example. I'd like something with a bigger garden if possible. So this is a compare the us.
Comparative.
Yes. Okay. What about this one? Letter B.
The the one on Park Avenue is the most expensive
Is the
of the
most
three.
expensive of the three. Very good. What about letter C?
I think this one is better than the other.
I
The
think,
other.
yes, I think this one is better than the others. That is correct. Letter D.
Don't you have anything near the sea?
Nearer the sea. That is correct. What about letter E?
Nice. Is, uh,
Letter E.
is,
This
uh,
one.
nice. I forget
This one is the best.
the bad.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is the bad one with a sing.
Right. Letter F.
Do you have something which is more convenient for the shops?
Very good. Now here, listening, making sure of the facts. Read this one.
Reason questions. Then listen to the property agent's replies. Write the letter of each reply A to F next to the correct questions.
Next.
Next.
All right. So can you see? So this one is the questions. All right.
Yeah.
Now we are going to try to listen to the reply of the agent on this track. Okay, on the track 22. All right.
Yeah.
Recording 22. A.
If you want to move on before the end of the lease, then you need to tell us in writing at least 1 month beforehand.
B,
Buildings insurance is included, but not contents insurance.
C,
No, the rent can only increase after the term of your tenancy has expired.
D,
If the washing machine breaks down or anything like that, then call us out and we will send someone to repair it at no charge.
E,
It's for a year. That means 12 full calendar months, starting at the beginning of the month you move in.
F,
Absolutely not. You cannot rent out any rooms. If you do, you will break the terms of your tenancy agreement and you can be evicted.
All right. Did you get it?
Not yet. Can I listen again?
Oh, sure. No problem.
Recording 22. A,
If you want to move on before the end of the lease, then you need to tell us in writing at least 1 month beforehand.
B,
Buildings insurance is included, but not contents insurance.
C,
No, the rent can only increase after the term of your tenancy has expired.
D,
If the washing machine breaks down or anything like that, then call us out and we will send someone to repair it at no charge.
E,
It's for a year. That means 12 full calendar months, starting at the beginning of the month you move in.
F,
Absolutely not. You cannot rent out any rooms. If you do, you will break the terms of your tenancy agreement and you can be evicted.
All right. Did you get it now?
Not yet.
All right. Let's try to
Right.
answer this one, okay?
Yeah.
recording 22. A,
If you want to move on before the end of the lease, then you need to tell us in writing at least 1 month beforehand.
All right. If you want to move on, you must tell us 1 month at least before you move. All right. So these questions is what the track is saying. It's like, how much notice must I give if I want to leave early? So that's a month before, right?
Yeah.
Right now, let's proceed to letter B.
B,
Buildings insurance is included, but not contents insurance.
All right. So building insurance is included, but not content insurance. So what question would that be?
3.
3. Is insurance included? Very good. Let's proceed.
C,
No, the rent can only increase after the term of your tenancy has expired.
Right? No. The
Rent
rent of
included.
tenancy will only expire.
Yeah.
So what's the answer?
Answer the question 2.
Question 2. Will the rent go up? Very good.
D,
If the washing machine breaks down or anything like that, then call us out and we will send someone to repair it at no charge.
All right. If the washing machine breaks out, call us and we'll ask someone to help repair it. So what question would that be?
Question 6.
Question,
6.
What- how do you pronounce it? This one.
Yes.
Number
Number 6.
6.
Six.
Again,
6.
6.
6.
6.
6.
Again.
6.
Very good. Now let's move on to the next one.
E,
It's for a year. That means 12 full calendar months, starting at the beginning of the month you move in.
It's for a year. So starting for the next month. So what's the question all about?
I think question 1.
Very good. Read the question.
How long is the rental agreement?
How long is the rental agreement? Very good. Now let's try to listen for the last track.
F,
Absolutely not. You cannot rent out any rooms. If you do, you will break the terms of your tenancy agreement and you can be evicted.
What is that?
4. Question 4.
What's that?
Can I sublet?
Can I sublet? Do you understand sublet?
No, I
All
don't
right.
understand.
Or if he can rent the, if for example, the apartment has 2 rooms, so he will ask someone to rent the other room. If he will let anyone rent the other room, and that is not allowed. All right. He'll be evicted from the apartment. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Now here, read this one.
Look at the statements below. Tick the true or false for each statement. Then listen again and check your answers.
All right.
You look. Okay.
Letter A.
A. You need to give 2 months notice.
Is it
Contents.
correct? That is false, right?
Yeah.
Because it only needs 1 month notice. Right? Now let's go to letter B.
Contents insurance is not included. False.
Are you sure? Remember that the house insurance is included, but the content insurance is not included. So this is a
True.
true statement. Now let's move on to letter C.
The rent may go up after the lease expires.
The rent may go up after the lease expires. Is that
What is the
correct?
lease? What is the lease mean?
Like um um like a contract of your, like the contract, right? You will have a contract for 1 year that you will rent, right? When you say lease, that's a rent. The contract of rent expires.
Mm.
Is it true or false?
Mm. Is. Can I see the question again? I
This
don't
one.
remember. Will will the rent go up? I think false.
Are you sure? Here.
No, the rent can only increase after the term of your tenancy has expired.
All right.
Okay, it's
So this is
true.
true. What
Yeah.
about letter D?
You should pay for repairs yourself. Is a false.
You should pay for repair yourself. That is false. Very good. Letter E.
The rental agreement starts from the day you move in.
Is that correct?
Yes,
Letter F.
you will be evicted if you
Evicted.
get evicted. Yeah, if you break the terms of your tenancy agreement.
Is it true or false?
True.
True. That is correct. Remember that he is not allowed to sublet the apartment. Okay?
Yeah.
What about you? Speaking, getting what you want. Read this one.
Speaking strategies, making requests and asking for permissions. Look at the expression in bold below. Which expressions can you use to ask permission to do something? To ask someone to do something.
Which one will you use?
Which
Read.
can you do?
All right, so letter A, to ask someone to do something. Try to read this one.
To ask permission to do something. To ask someone to do something. Is it okay if I have a broadband installed?
That is correct.
Mm. Sorry, correct for letter A.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. Permission.
What about letter B? Ask someone.
To ask someone to do something. Ask someone to do something. Could you send someone to repair the cooker, please?
Mm-hmm. Could you send someone to repair the cooker, please? Very good. What about this one? On this expression, which one is letter A, or in this, which one is letter B?
Could you mind if I got cable TV? Mm,
Would you
letter
mind if I
Would you
again?
mind if Would you mind if I got cable TV? Letter A.
All right, very good.
And would you mind fixing the tap in the bathroom? Letter B.
Okay, very good. All right, so that is correct. Okay, so this is the expression letter A, asking for permission, and this one is asking for someone. All right, so I was wondering if I could paint the kitchen a different color. What about that
Letter A.
one? Is it A
Letter
or B?
A.
It's letter.
A.
Very good. Now let's try to move on number 2. Imagine you have just moved into the rented flat you want. Read this one.
Imagine you have just moving to a rented flat and want to make some change. Think of what you can say when you call your landlord to ask permission. Then say your answers.
Example, letter A.
Letter A. Would you mind if I painted the lawn white? It's green at the moment and I'd like something a little brighter.
All right, this one you pronounce lounge.
Loud,
Lounge.
loud,
Again,
loud.
very good. Would you mind if I painted the lounge white? It's green at the moment and I'd like something a little brighter. All right. Now let's go letter B, satellite TV.
Uh, it is okay if I
Is it
have
okay? Again,
if is it okay if I have a satellite TV?
very good. Letter C,
Would you mind if I change phone company?
very good.
Mm. I was wondering if I could have a new sofa.
Very good. Letter E,
Broadband internet. Mm. Is it okay if I have a broadband internet.
Very good. Now let's try to proceed letter number 3, okay? Now imagine that you have discovered lots of problems. Think of what you can say to ask the landlord to fix them. Then you say the answers, okay? This is the example. Letter A. Read.
Could you send someone to repair the washing machine, please? It stopped working.
All right. Letter B.
Would you mind fixing the the window in my bedroom? It is broken.
All right. My bed, would you mind fixing my bedroom window? It's broken. Right? What about
Yeah,
letter C?
probably. Could you send someone to fix the heating? It doesn't work properly.
Very good. Letter D.
Mm. Would you mind fixing? Would you mind um, mess 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 mean too much respect? Mess,
All
what
right.
is mess
Like,
mean?
would you mind fixing the garden? It's a mess.
I don't understand mess. The
Mess.
word.
It's like the grass is growing. Like there's too much grass in the garden. It's a mess. Like for example, there are lots of stuff, or like they put like in the garden they have this like bicycle that is not used and it was not stored properly, so they just leave in the garden the bike, the like chairs they put in the garden, they got tables and it's a mess,
Yeah.
right? Not pleasant in the eyes, that's a mess. Okay, what about letter E?
And what can I say with letter D?
um would you mind fixing the garden? It's a
Fishing,
mess. Yes,
fishing. Oh,
fixing.
mm,
Right, or you could say, would you mind cleaning the garden?
mm.
Right,
Cleaning. I think it's
cleaning.
proper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, that's a
cleaning.
proper. What about letter E?
The front doorbell doesn't work. Um, could, um, does doesn't work. Could you send someone to fix the front doorbell? It doesn't work.
All right, could you send someone to repair the doorbell? It
Doesn't work.
doesn't work. Very good. All right, let's try to check the time. Oops, it's, oh,
30
okay.
minutes.
Yes. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm in hospital.
Hospital. Okay.
I
All
want
right,
to
it's no
absent.
problem.
Yeah,
I'll see you
mm,
on Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
All right. Okay, enjoy the rest of the evening. Goodbye, doctor.
Bye.
Bye.